Okay, so here is my setup. I have a few individual videos which are going to act as my lessons. So I have lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and they're just basic small videos which are going to represent my courses. Besides that, I also have the videos for the sponsors, intro and outro. So this is going to be my sponsor 1, intro and outro, and this is going to be my sponsor 2, intro and outro. And I want to show how to set up a templating system inside of WooPlayer to make that process of wrapping intros and outros around those videos as efficient as possible. So let's get started. So a setup for something like this takes a little bit of time, but it really pays out in the long run and it saves time. So I'm just going to start by creating one simple video, and it doesn't matter if it's one of the lessons because we're not going to end up using that video. We're just going to have it be a template which we're going to be able to reuse. So we'll name it sponsor 1 template. Let's actually give it a little bit of a nicer name, sponsor 1 template. And what we'll do is we're going to add it to a video group. So again, this is not necessary, but it's going to help with management of things a little bit later if you have 80 sponsors. So I'm just going to call this template videos or sponsor templates, and I'll just create a new group. Alright, so that's all we need to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and create that video. Okay, so now we have created this video. We're going to apply all of the settings to it, which we want to reuse as a template. So what we want to do is add an intro and an outro video. So we'll come over here to marketing tools and pre and post roll videos, and we'll just upload the videos for the sponsor 1 intro and outro. So that's going to be the sponsor 1 video. So we're just going to let that upload, and since I'm going to be using the same video for the outro as for the intro, I'm just going to copy this link and paste it below. There are some additional options for allowing people to skip through these videos or not, or additionally redirecting them to a URL if they click on the video, but we're just going to leave that as is for now. We're going to enable this feature and save it. So let's just make sure that that's what we want to apply to all of the other videos as a template. So let's see. Yeah, so there's that pre-roll video. Just going to let it play through. And my lessons is going to be pretty short, maybe 5 seconds or so. And you can set the videos to be autoplay rather than requiring the user to click play there. And then after the video, we have the outro video for the sponsor. Alright, so that looks great. So I'm done with setting up this template, so I'm just gonna save my changes, and really quickly I'm also just gonna set up the template for sponsor 2. So I'm just gonna clone sponsor 1 and just come back to the settings, and I'll just change the videos which are being used for the pre and post row. So I'll just remove that and upload the sponsor 2 video. And again, I'm just gonna copy over the URL from the intro to the outro, and I'll save that, and I need to rename this to sponsor 2 template. Sponsor 2 template. Alright, that's good. So I'll save that, and now we're ready to applying these templates to all of my lessons and videos. So let's just make sure that this is as expected as well. It is. Alright, great. So now we get to the fun part. Alright, so with these templates with pre and post row videos which we created, I'm going to come over here to mass import and select all of my lessons which I want to import. So currently I just have 4, and they're ready to be imported. And here's the key part. I want to apply settings from another video while I'm importing these. So I'll select the sponsor 1 template, which is going to be applied to all of the videos above when they're created. So those pre and post row videos are going to apply to them. I'm also going to put them in a group, and additionally I also have an ability to automatically add them to a playlist, but unfortunately I don't have a playlist currently, so we'll just skip that for now. So I'm going to go ahead and upload these videos, and this should be fairly quick because they're small videos. So any second now. And there they go. And they're already imported here. Excellent. So all of these videos which are created have those pre and post row videos, the intros and outros from sponsor 1, because I applied the sponsor 1 settings to them when creating them. So if we just take this lesson 3 for example and just preview it real quick, should have that sponsor 1 intro. There it is, and the outro is there as well, I'm sure. So that's kind of the basic setup. You create a couple of templates which you want, and then you mass import them by applying mass import other videos by applying the settings from those templates. So you can do the same for section 2, of course, for sponsor 2. It will be pretty straightforward. So an important thing to note is that this works with all of the different player settings, not only pre and post roll videos. So if you want to configure your template to, oh, I don't know, have a custom logo or have different player controls which are enabled or disabled throughout the video, or use any of the advanced options or any of the marketing tools, adding interactive locks and so on, you can customize your template and then with all of those settings apply it to any of the videos which you are importing in bulk later on by leveraging that apply settings feature.